James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. In this video, we're going to talk about this beautiful Colorado Grand Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. So stay tuned. Colorado is producing beautiful wines, primarily in the western portion of Colorado, called the Grand Valley, and that's where this wine is coming from. And it's something that, upon tasting, I was really lucky to get this bottle. But for me, it's really that encapsulation of what wine regions. I think a lot of expectation when it comes to wine-growing regions, that it's all Mediterranean climate. However, I think there's a lot of varieties out there and a lot of, wine-growing regions around the world that are not fitting that mold, and that's a good thing. It's showing, I think, a hardiness of Vitis vinifera, wine grapes like the Bordeaux set, and other Vitis vinifera that can grow in areas that are not, say, the usual suspect states or suspect wine regions around the world. So here we go, the proper introduction of this wine. So what we have here is Colterris, meaning Colorado, terrace meaning land, Cabernet Sauvignon, Grand Valley, 2011 vintage, 14.4% ABV, front panel. And here is the back panel. This is a spectacular wine. 96% is coming from Teresa's Vineyard, and 3% of Cabernet Franc, clone number 1 from Katie's Vineyard, 1% Petit Verdot, clone 400 from Two Brothers Vineyard. Now, this is in the heart of the Grand Valley AVA. Now, keep in mind, this is a producer who really looks towards a clonal signature of Cabernet Sauvignon. And that's a really wonderful thing, because I think it's often thought of as that there's just one clone or clonal identity. You have a couple dozen clones that can be utilized, and sometimes a lot of people really don't, think it has a lot of play into what the wine tastes like. But there are a few believers out there who really, want to mark their wines in terms of the clonal identity. So, many producers don't even talk about clones when it comes to Cabernet Sauvignon, only Pinot Noir. But I think it's really important to really call out, because I think you can really craft together a beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon that I think that, sometimes it's thought of that wine is made in the vineyard, and it is to a degree. So it's with that identity of bringing a wine together that, you have the clonal signatures here. And with those clonal signatures, you're getting a different wine altogether. So what we have here is clone 7, 50%, clone 24, 15%, clone 337 at 14%, and clone 4 at 14%, as well as, I believe, a bit of clone 2. So 2,100 case production here, which I was really surprised. I didn't think that, many producers in Colorado had that capacity, but apparently, it's a pretty expansive area, which I hope to visit at some point. Phenomenal wine, something that upon smelling, I thought, it's going to be good. And upon taste, it was really that bringing together scent, taste characteristic, and all the senses characteristics together to, fold into this beautiful wine. And so here we go with the scent characterization, flavor profile, and the point score. So on this, I'm getting a really beautiful signature of tayberry, blackberry, suede, stacked cedar, and what I would term spice rack as well. So here we go next with the flavor characterization and then the point score. Outstanding notes of blackberry, tayberry, black cherry, cassis, bay leaf, cinnamon, pepper, and rose petal. I give this wine a 9.3 out of my 10.0 scale. Now, think of this as 93 points out of 100 points. Gorgeous wine. It comes together. It is a sophisticated Cabernet Sauvignon. And I think these are the surprises you get when you keep an open mind. And, I look forward to tasting. I have tasted several Colorado wines I've really enjoyed. I did taste, I think, 100% Petit Verdot 2 years ago, which still is on my mind, and I do know that label. Hope to get a bottle and more importantly, to do a tour, a site tour of this area. So thank you so much for watching today. Stay tuned for more. This is what you get when you really are explorative and trying different wines, and keeping that open mind is the reward in the glass. You'll find me on many social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Salud.